Hey agents, it's Manny. The latest league has us back in DARPA labs for a speedrun time trial. We need to complete it in under 15 minutes to get to stage 10. In this video, I'll show you I was able to complete it solo in under 15 minutes. I'm using a regulus headhunter build, which is an old build I use to clear convoys. I'll put a link to it in the description below. I'm not going to tell you this is the fastest or even the most optimal build, but I managed to one and done it. I actually forgotten a few things in this mission, which caused me to lose a bit of time. I'll try to point those out as we run through the video. All right, so obviously this is nothing special here. I've got a regulus build, so we're going to go for a lot of headshots. First group, we're going to swing over to the right here, pop a couple heads. Now, once we finish this off, there's all the way in the far left here is a group comes out a door, so I just mistimed it. You can usually get them all coming out the gate, and not have to I had to basically shoot 3 different guys. All right, quick trick when you're going down ropes, hold control down, and when you get far enough, you'll just drop. It's a lot. It actually is quicker. It saves you a second or two, which you'd be shocked can actually be very helpful. So remember, hold control as you're sliding down the rope. Now there's 2 guys running left to right here. If I could have popped the first one right around the corner there, it would have saved a lot of time. I missed. Now I have to kill them individually. This is a few seconds right here I could have saved. Alright, so now you'll see the one difference between my regulus headhunter build in the previous video and this one is that I actually am using a scanner, a jammer pulse, jammer. That is for, because we're fighting a black tusk, so they have the warhounds. Plus, this room has drones in it. Now, what you want to do is do a roll or look through your scope so you get out of the slow motion animation. They always have that in here. Anytime it's slow, anytime the animation slows like that to give you a view of what's happening, just dodge or scope through, aim down sight, and you'll get out of that quickly. I always start with the terminal on the right-hand side here. Just clear the first set of ads. Now this room, it's off. This is a lot quicker with 2 people because you can do both terminals at the same time, but it's not that bad right now. And it doesn't matter how quickly you kill people. It just matters as long as you kill everyone by the time the second terminal is hacked. So what we're gonna do here is time it. We're gonna wait for the drones to actually leave the office building up there. Office room. You can see them up there. If they're in the room when you actually send off the jammer, it won't kill them all. So you want to make sure they're out. Make sure they're all highlighted before you release it. Get another set of ads here. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, you can see I do a cover-to-cover move. This actually makes it a lot quicker to get across, less likely to get shot. The first thing we're going to do is activate the terminal 2. Before we do anything else, more drones have been launched. I got some guys sitting out there, but we're going to handle the drones first. Your jammer should be ready as soon as the drones are come out. So it's usually a good time for it. Remember with the warhounds, you want to aim for the legs. There's no armor on the legs. With the rest of the body, you actually have to kind of break through their armor before you can actually do damage to them. So always aim for the legs because it does direct damage to their health. I know they don't actually have armor. They have armored plates, I guess you'd call it. Kind of like Chungus. More drones. Let them come out. Make sure they're highlighted and then release the jammer. Now this would have been good. I know they come out this door, and I just missed the first headshot. If I got the first headshot, I probably would have killed him right away, cleared this room, but I missed right there. There's 3 guys came out. If I got that first headshot, that would have saved a couple seconds as well.
Get going. We've got to secure that bioreactor.
Remember, this is solo. If you do this with a duel, it's pretty easy. You should be able to finish it pretty quickly. Got 2 guys running down this way. Now this room, this next room is a tough one, solo especially, or at least for me. I didn't know where everyone was coming out, so it kind of got a little hectic. And I'm also running with a bulwark shield. I don't really use it that much, so I'm thinking I probably would have been better off, since I have the Memento backpack, I might have been better off with like a, I don't know, a drone, something like that, an assault drone. a striker drone, sorry, to actually, a lot of these guys go into cover, and then I can't shoot them because they're in cover, but if I had the drone, I could send the drone over there, and it would actually take them out of cover. Like this guy right there. I can't get him because he's in cover. Obviously, the jammer is good for the warhounds. Make sure you use it. And you can see I'm kind of getting surrounded right now. Got to do a little bit better job quicker. This room I could definitely save a lot of time by better shots. And like I said, I think the striker would help a lot. Having the drone. See, he's up there hiding, right? Same thing right here. He's hiding. He puts his drone out.
Defender drone detected.
Take me a while to kill this dog too. Now I run the wrong way right here. I run that way, but I should have ran right for the stairs over here because we got to go up top. Not a huge waste of time, but still, like, all these seconds add up, and it gets pretty close to the end when I complete this. Obviously, I'm not running around grabbing gear at all. If you had 2 people or 3 people with you, you can easily grab gear and get through it, but I don't have time to actually waste doing that. There's nothing special about this. This is just running through. But I'm also not sure. Some of these ones, if you just fast travel, you actually jumps you to the next area. This might not work because you have to open this gate. This might be the next checkpoint. It actually might be worthwhile trying once in a while to do some fast traveling to actually get to the next point quicker. I do a decent job on this room. Most of the guys spawn in that far upper right door as they come out here, but I do a decent job actually getting them all. Once again, they're hiding a little bit. I probably would have been better off running over there to the right, but they're all clear now, so now I'm gonna jump down and rope down. A lot of it comes down to me not being as familiar with this mission. I haven't run it in a while, like most people. I do remember there's 2 people sitting out here. Kill them both. Then we got 2 guys that run through this door. I should be, yep, I was gonna say I should be reloading. Then we get some guys dropping down. And one more guy up here. See, I wasted a little time right here. I should have just ran up the stairs, turned around, and shot him. Now, I get a little trouble at this part. I end up getting a guy dancing behind the warhound that I can't kill. So I killed that guy. But see, there's a purple behind the warhound that's just dancing around. So I gotta kill that warhound first. I can't seem to hit that guy. Now I gotta wait for the warhound animation to go away and die before I can get to the guy. So there's a lot of time wasted there. It was just a bad location for that warhound to get stunned, where that guy was trying to get to cover, but he couldn't get around the warhound. So he was actually doing better being behind the warhound where I couldn't hit him. Alright, so for here, we're gonna run all the way. We kill the first guy, try to avoid the fire, and we're gonna run up here because they all on this left side spawn from this door up here. The door right there they come out of. Now they're across the hall. There is a mounted gun there, so you gotta be careful. That's what was hitting me in the back. And a warhound. And once again, this guy's hiding behind the thing, so I'm like losing time because he's hiding back there. A drone would have been good to kind of scare him out. I do remember this. Pull this lever and then shoot the red wheel. This area I definitely wasted a lot of time. I completely forgot where I forgot about the lever halfway through. You'll see in a second. I'm on the wrong side. I think you're better off running right to the office on the left-hand side instead of staying where I am right now. I'm so far away, especially with a pistol. It's kind of silly. Better off being in here. Warhound's down. I got these guys on the left. It's catwalk. This is where I mess up. A little bit of time here. So I run down here. I forgot you actually have to go pull that lever. I forgot this part, like the second part where you pull a lever, and then another set of another wave comes out. So obviously wasted a little time there. I could have went right back and pulled the lever, or stayed in the lever room. Now they come out right below here, and they also come up behind me, so keep an eye on your radar. I can see in my radar someone's behind me right now. Turn around, take care of him. And then down the hall. There's just one guy left here, and then we go upstairs.
Get your gear in order.
There it is.
Trevor knows you're moving to the helipad, and he's prepared.
And you can also keep an eye on the timer that I have versus where you are when I reach certain points, so that you can judge if you're going to make it or not. I mean, I think I made it with like less than 20 seconds to spare, so you'll know how well you're doing based on some of the times I've had for clearing certain areas, if you're going to be able to do it in time. And like I said, there's a lot of places I could actually speed this up. A lot of times for time runs, I like to run an Eclipse build. I just felt like in this area, especially with the Warhounds being Black Tusk, that the Eclipse build isn't the most efficient because they're also spread out often a lot of places where it's difficult to get that fire to spread. So I opted for the regulus build where you could just one-tap everyone. It's only hard anyway. It's not heroic or challenging. All right, now in here, we're obviously going to get rid of the... I want to get rid of these guns first. Shoot both yellow containers. That one's down. Now, they spawn... Looks like they're spawning over on the left-hand side mostly. I always, for some reason on this map, always run to the right. But the first set of ads come to the left. Come from the left, I should say. I am using a bulwark shield here. I think this would be good for the shield. I think it's a good area for the shield because there's a lot more places to run and hide as opposed to... It's not very narrow, so you can get surrounded and stuff like that. So I think the shield is actually a pretty good one to run with. I'm just trying to run around and clear the ads. At this point, we got to clear the ads and do enough damage to the boss so that it goes to the next wave. You want to do this as fast as you can. This is where getting a couple headshots with the headhunter on do extra damage to the boss. So that took like a good chunk of half of his health off. Alright, so now we're into the next phase. The boss is actually going to jump down in a minute. So the first set of ads comes out this front right side. At least they always do for me. Then they come out the left side. You can see they're already dropping. I should have been focused on them instead of the boss. I got two Warhounds over here. I kind of messed this up. I was going to try to use the missile launcher. Technician missile launcher. But then the dog kind of walks away and I never get a chance on him. Instead I use it just on that guy, which is stupid. Boss only takes a couple hits and we'll take him down. So we're getting close. We're at 14:23. I think there's one guy left. Is there one? That's it. All right, so now we got to fire the flare gun off. Make sure you're in the middle. Do it right away. I think it takes about 20 seconds to actually complete after that. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. If you'd like to see more content like this, then please smash the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'd be happy to answer any questions live on stream. Until next time, agents, happy hunting.